Keeping venomous reptiles is an unforgiving hobby, requiring proper training and lots of experience. One simple mistake can be the difference between life and death. Remember, the most venomous snake in the world is the one that just bit you. There are no venomous snakes with training wheels. Just because you see Viperkeeper handle snakes a certain way does not mean you should try it too.
Well, there you can see the business end of the Jararaca, Bothrops jararaca. Fortunately, these guys are fairly cooperative. They do like their trap boxes. There's the female, and the male is in his, which makes cage cleaning and such a lot safer, because these are absolutely lethal Bothrops that you don't want to get bitten. It just so happens this gal is ready to eat, as she normally is, so you can just let her do her thing and not disturb her. Like I said, you know, these are pogo sticks with venom, and they're just really very difficult, very dangerous to work with. And she got what she wanted. I got what I wanted, which was to work with her, feed her safely, and re-secure the cage. Later on, I'll change the water dish. These guys are under lock and key. Although the key is left in the lock, it's mostly for security reasons, just to make sure that that everything is locked up tight, and especially with these very large, very dangerous snakes, that it's not too difficult to push that glass. And we've got the sticks in there so things don't rattle. We also have the locks on. Even with the sticks on, they won't necessarily move about. The male is a male, okay? He will, you know, sometimes eat, sometimes not. I don't worry about it. He was out the other day. He had some good size to him. His body was well defined. His backbone was not showing. So I'm just going to leave that there. Sometimes he'll eat it, sometimes he won't. I hate wasting a rat, but I've tried feeding him at night with the lights out, which is a lot more dangerous than what you see right now. And that doesn't seem to excite him anymore, although I expect these guys feed, they're opportunist feeders. They will eat if something, you know, crosses their path, but they're not active probably mostly at night, or you know, in the early morning or early evening. So that's Bothrops jararaca. Oh my! Emergency, emergency! Jararaca on the ground. Pogo sticks with venom. All I did was I tried to, he was thirsty, He was scale sipping, so I tried to move him over by his water dish.
Yeah, don't do that again.
No, I'm not going to do that. He can die of thirst.
Yeah, you can die of thirst, just leave him be. Oh my God.
Yeah, well, we'll have some interesting video to review. All right, it's New Year's. Happy New Year, everybody. It's 2023, and really, over the 2 weekends that were the holiday, nothing really happened because, as you know, we don't feed our animals or work with them during holiday periods because there's no it's not really a good time because all the good doctors are, off from the emergency room, and I guarantee you that snake will eat it. These are captive born 2019. But at any rate, we don't take any chances over the holidays. Oh, they got a shedding in here, but I'm not going to disturb it right away because it will go off feed. This, of course, is captive-born Equus ocellatus. Are we just... Oh, what was that? Huh? Okay. Now you can see instantly how it starts bleeding, even though it's been dead and frozen and thawed. But at any rate, we didn't work for 2 weekends with any of the animals, so nobody got fed. Everybody got watered, and, we made sure that they were nice and warm and cozy and stuff, but the animals weren't really worked with, so we're playing catch up now on the first weekend into the new year. This captive-born leucogaster is quite excited to see me. Oh, he was. Hi, are you freaked out? Huh? You interested in that? Oh yeah, you're very interested in that, huh? You're a good feeder, huh? So, we haven't really worked with them much. 2 and 3 are live feeders, so those guys already been fed something else. So we'll go down here to number 4. But as I was saying, I hope I'm not boring you people. You people are very kind that watch the videos and make all those nice comments and stuff. But we're not doing a whole lot with the animals because it's winter time and most of them are not really even feeding. This one's sort of indifferent. The only exciting things that are happening at the lair are jararacas shooting out of their cage at me. You may or may not see that video because it was shot on the webcams in the room because Mrs. Viperkeeper was not around to film it, and I think she's quite happy that she wasn't.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the wild caught one that was off feed for the longest time and has just started eating again because she was really by her because I had to drag her out of where she was hiding when she escaped her cage due to the dwarf water cobra opening it. But yeah, I hope I'm really not boring you. There's just not a lot going on right now, and I'm really having to sort of stretch things to try to get video for you. So I can do a weekly Viperkeeper, which I've been doing continuously, and I've not missed an episode since I started in early 2000s. But again, I hope I'm not boring you. Mr. Taipan is always interested in something to eat. Even the cantiles have been sort of off feed, but I will offer it them something. Would you like this? Huh? Would you like this? Or do you just want to come out? It's...
No!
Well,
I think it wants it.
Alright, I think it can have it. My friend Jim and Kristen at the Kentucky Reptile Zoo put their Taylor's cantiles together to breed just recently, but I think these guys are too young to breed, so I'm not going to put them together. However, they may be in the initial stages of starting to feel that yearly cycle because you know, this is the time that a lot of these species breed, so they can give birth in the early spring, so their offspring have, you know, a full summer to bulk up before the winter hits, and they go into sort of a dormant, not real dormant state, but a quiet state. There's Miss Dwarf Water Cobra. We have some fish for her later. Okay, so we're going to try this other Cantile. And of course, this is Stud Junior. It's very, very interested in food. Again, because it didn't get fed last week, it might get this extra one just as something to hold it over, because I haven't gotten around to feeding the water cobras yet. Are you interested? Huh? This one ate last time I tried to feed it, so I'm just going to leave it. And we have to get in here later and do the water dishes. We did the water dishes in the main room, but we didn't get in here yet. So let me open this up and occupy this mouth and clean and change that water dish, since I have one small mouse left over.
It's biting at everything it can.
Yes, yes. You know, these water cobras are generally quite docile and easygoing, except when there's food involved, and then they can be real monsters. So, all right, you go ahead and eat that. Now, come on. Be a good guy or girl or whatever you are, and get off your water dish so I can pull it out. Oh, you're not letting go of that mouse for any reason at all, huh? Okay, so now I can clean the water dish, and we can move on to other activities.